Hi loves, how are you all doing today? Welcome to my channel. My name is Mellon. Welcome to the Moon and Star Therapy channel. If you are new here, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss an upload from me. And if you are not new here, then hey girls, hey guys, how are you all doing today? I hope you all are doing well. If no one gave you a hug today, I want you to stretch your arm out, stretch it as far out as you can, stretch the other arm out, and I want you to close it in on yourself and squeeze yourself tight, okay? Because I just gave you a hug today. I hope you all are having a wonderful Tuesday. If no one told you they love you, I loved you. And if no one gave you a hug today, your girl Amber just sent you a virtual hug, okay? So today is going to be a different type of video. Today I want to talk to my single ladies out there, okay? I want to add a new segment, a new playlist to my channel. This is called Grown Woman Talk, Grown Woman Conversations, okay? And we're gonna go deeper on my Patreon page. So my Patreon page will be live this week. So for you ladies who are looking to connect and network with like-minded individuals, for those of you who want just a new circle of online girlfriends, you're like me, you're in the house, you don't really meet people, I hope to see you there on my Patreon page. I will do a giveaway depending on how many people signed up at the end of July. I will be giving away a $50 gas card for those of you who decide to sign up. So if you decide to sign up for the Patreon page, that is something that you could look forward to, okay? But today, I just want to give some advice to my single ladies, okay? I have a lot of experience from past things that has happened in my life, and I just want to share those with you for those of you ladies who are manifesting love. Love is in the air. For those of you who have been watching my intuitive readings for the past couple of months, you know that love is always coming out. This is the year for love, especially it's summertime, okay? It's time to get out. It's time to have fun. It's time to come from out of hermit mode. It's time to socialize, okay? It's time to network and get to know people. So while you're getting to know people and, mingle and get outside and have fun, while you're manifesting love, trying to find maybe that right one. You might meet that right one this year. I just want to give you some advice that's going to help you to make sure that you stay on track and to make sure that you don't find yourself in a situation that will set you back or maybe cause you to have a bad outlook on love and relationships, okay? So your girl Amber is definitely a hermit. I work from home. It's hard for me to meet people. I have a 1.5-year-old. So I will be, I downloaded the Hinge app, okay? I downloaded the Hinge app in April. I've just been waiting and making sure that I'm mentally right and I'm emotionally right and getting myself together, and I feel like I'm ready. So the beginning of July, I will create my profile on Hinge, okay? I do know someone who has had very good results from using the Hinge app. Hinge app is a dating app. For those of you who've never heard of Hinge, it's H-I-N-G. But I do know someone who has gone from the Hinge to being hemmed up in these streets, okay? And yeah, she is enjoying herself. So yeah, your girl, I'm very inspired, by her success with it, and she's enjoying herself. And so yeah, I'm going to create my profile on Hinge. I'm gonna throw my net out there and reel it in and see what comes back, okay? But yeah, I just want to give you some advice, okay? So the advice I want to talk to my single ladies about, okay, is getting chosen for the right reasons for the wrong person, okay? This is something that we do not want to happen. Getting chosen for the right reasons for the wrong person, okay? So this is something, unfortunately, that has happened to me in the past. Getting chosen for all the right reasons for the wrong person, okay? So it's so important, over the past couple of months, I've been telling you ladies to love yourself, to put yourself first, to get clear on what you want. Whatever you're looking for in life, whatever you want in life, whatever type of, relationship, partnership, whatever type of love that you want, you have to make sure that you're being that first while you're trying to attract it. And you have to make sure that your energy is matching what you're trying to attract. So I have really been 333 on the clock. I have really been stressing to you ladies to make sure that you are loving yourself first, because that is so important. When you make yourself a priority, you're always going to honor what you want to do, okay? So unfortunately for me in the past, I got chosen for all the right reasons for the wrong person. You know, I had a lot of great qualities, you know, very loyal, you know, very nurturing, very just giving, you know, someone who likes to bring people back to life, you know, somebody that likes to nurse people back to life, you know. For some reason, I always found myself attracted to people who were broken, you know, and so that's why it's been so important for me, you know, over these almost this past year, is to make sure that I look within myself and really examine myself and say, you know what, how did I end up here? You know, what in me was I doing that attracted this type of person, and what in me, you know, that's the attributes that I had, you know, what is it that, why was I okay with the results I was getting, with receiving the treatment that I was getting? Why did I stay in it so long? Why did I accept it? Okay, so these are questions that I've been asking myself, and really looking and being honest about facing the ugly truth about why I experienced what I experienced. So ladies, it's so important that you do your healing work, okay? Because you don't want to be trying to manifest love, but you're still dealing with insecurities. Now, we all have things about ourselves that we are insecure about, okay? It's natural, all of us have them. But in general, there needs to be a level of confidence that no matter whatever you're insecure about, you accept it for what it is and that you work on changing it, okay? But what we don't want to do is we don't want to be insecure, and then we attract these people in our lives who can sense that and prey on that, okay, and kind of keep us in this loop or in this toxic cycle, okay, because they see that insecurity and they prey on it. Another thing that we don't want to do is we don't want to be codependent on anyone or need anyone's validation or feel like we need anyone in our life. It should be we want somebody in our life, okay? We don't necessarily need somebody. We don't necessarily need this fine ass man, okay? We just want this fine ass man in our lives, okay? So that should be the energy that you're on. That way whenever you do manifest a person, you know, you're not codependent on the relationship, or you're not codependent on this person, that you are very confident and secure all by yourself, that you are powerful all by yourself, okay, that you are independent all by yourself, okay. Now, I've never been on the you know, Miss Independent, you know, I don't need a man for nothing train, you know, I've never been on that, because I love men. I love being in the presence of men, and just having great conversations. You know, sometimes when you're around women all the time, you know, women can be just kind of catty, you know, and I've always just always had like really chill, especially in high school. Like, I was always the girl that just was like cool with all the guys. When I mean cool with all the guys, it was just like, you know, guys just felt comfortable talking to me about, you know, asking me about advice, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, I just enjoy the company of being around men. I think men offer a different perspective on things, especially if you're a woman. You really get to see how men think, okay? So I've never been on that Miss Independent, you know, I don't need nobody kind of thing, you know, because I just cherish black men. I think black men are beautiful. I just love the strength that they have, the right ones. I'm not talking about the toxic ones now. I'm talking about the good ones. I just love a good, strong black man, a manly man, a hardworking man. I don't care if they, you know, work hard and they own their own business, you know, and they don't necessarily have to get their hands dirty, or they do have to get their hands dirty, okay? Because one thing about me that I will share with you guys, I love a man in uniform. I love to see a man in uniform. I don't know what it is about a man in a uniform that turns me on, especially a delivery guy. especially a delivery guy. Like, I don't know what it is about men in the UPS uniform or the FedEx uniform, but oh my gosh, when I see them in that uniform get out that truck with them nice legs and them boots, and they working hard and they taking them packages out, girl, that turns me on. I don't know why it turns me on. Like, I love to see men, the delivery men in their uniform, like UPS, FedEx, DHL. They just look so damn sexy to me. And because they walk a lot, they normally have like really nice big legs. Girl, ooh, your girl is turned on by that. Another thing, I'm getting off topic. Another thing I'm turned on by is like people, like men who work in construction, like men that get paint on their hands, or like sawdust, or they have that hard hat, or they come home with them work boots on and they got paint spots everywhere. Girl, woo, that gets me going, okay? So yeah, I've always been attracted to those kind of men, like really hardworking men, you know, whether it's delivery guy, whether they don't really necessarily have to get their hands dirty, but they're calling the shots if they're self-employed. But just seeing a man in a uniform, oh my gosh, especially a chef uniform, oh my gosh. When I see a man in that chef's uniform with that thing on, with the stripes on, with that pin, and they take that pin out and they're doing the inventory. You know how I know? Because I used to work in the restaurant industry. I used to be a server. I was a waitress for years, okay? So I know all about waitressing and stuff. But oh my gosh, when I would see those chefs with their chef uniform on, or in all black, especially those men handling the grill, oh my gosh, I love to see a man handle a grill. I love to see a man cut grass with no shirt on. Child. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so way off topic here, but that's the point of this video. It's just to be a little like fun, you know, a little free, you know, just so you ladies can know a little bit more about me. But yes, your girl loves a man in uniform. Now, a cop uniform, you know, I don't know about that one, because, you know, just the cops, they just have a bad stigma around them. So when I see, you know, a man in a cop uniform, it, you know, unfortunately, it doesn't do anything for me, okay? But if you got a FedEx uniform on, or you got a UPS uniform on, ciao. Oh, another thing I like too is truck drivers. Oh my gosh. Now, I'm not talking about like the truck drivers with like the big old bellies and stuff. No, I'm talking about when I see a man get in a truck and they know how to like handle it. Oh my gosh, that is such a turn on when they're in this big old 18-wheeler, okay, and they get in that truck and they back it up, okay, and they shifting gears and they know how to like park it right. Oh my, that just does something to me. I don't know why, child. But yeah, those are the type of men I'm attracted to. I love like a man with like nice big legs, like nice big calves, and with them boots, with them Tim boots on, them shorts. Oh my gosh, so sexy. But yeah, especially when they got big legs and they cutting that grass and they got a nice back. So all the guys watching my channel, if you want to know what the ladies like, as for me, I love to see a man with a nice strong back, nice calves, like nice legs, okay, nice broad shoulders. I just love that, okay? But back to being on topic, because I don't know what the world just happened. I just got so off topic, but I don't know why delivery men just give me goosebumps, like give me chills, but I just love a man in a FedEx, UPS, any type of delivery, just uniform. I don't know what it is about it, but they just have the nicest legs and it just turns me on, okay? So ladies, let's get back to this advice, okay? So again, make sure that you are not getting chosen for all your good qualities for the wrong person, okay? So how are we going to do this, Amber? How are we going to make sure that, you know, while we're out, while we're, you know, dating, getting to know people, you know, being social, talking to different people, going on dates, because your girl plans to go on a date. Hopefully when I create my account on Hinge, hopefully your girl is going out on the dates before my birthday, okay? My birthday's in September. So hopefully I will be on a date or have a boo by September. We'll see. Okay, I'm definitely being positive. But one of the things you want to make sure is that you are not blinded by somebody who has maybe the 20% that you just love, that's at the top of your list, that you know, maybe this person has like, is very good looking, has a very nice body, you know, has a pretty smile. Maybe that 20% sometimes that we women get blinded by, maybe it's the looks for you, okay? Or maybe it's this person's money, or maybe it's this person's status, okay? We just definitely want to make sure that we are not blinded by someone's 20% that's all shining bright, that's easy to present themselves, but we don't see that toxic 80%, okay? And I think that's just what's so important when you are dating and get to know someone. Make sure you're paying attention to everything, okay? Not the 20% that just got your attention, but the other 80%, okay, that may be toxic, that may not be for you, okay? That may not be what you're looking for, okay? And be honest with yourselves, okay? That's why it's so important to get clear about what you want in a relationship, what you want in a man, what you want in a partner. All the things that I'm looking for in a partner, I've already got them written down, okay? So definitely in this stage of my life, I definitely want to make sure I'm being clear and making sure I'm being honest about the things that I'm looking for. And if this person is saying, hey, that's not me, you know, accept that. Don't try to be all mesmerized by the 20% that they're giving you, and forget that the real 80% that you're looking for, the real 80% that you want, they don't have, okay? Because that's what happened to me in the past. You know, I'm such a nurturer, okay? I'm such a, you guys know, I identify as an earth angel, a healer. You know, those are my gifts, okay? God has made me aware of that just being in my presence can be healing to someone, okay? And I know I'm not the only one. I know I have a lot of ladies on my channel who are Virgos, who are earth signs, or especially if you're a Virgo or if you're an earth sign, you are very nurturing. You know, sometimes that can be our downfall in life, okay? It's like, because we always see the good in people, like, we always see people's potential. It's like, yes, you're broken. Yes, you come from a broken family. You know, yes, you've been through past experiences. No, you haven't been dealt a good hand in life, but you have what it takes. Like, you have the potential. And I think because, you know, and I have to give myself credit and forgive myself that I was young. You know, I was very, very much young. And so I still didn't even really truly know who I was, okay? But I can say that I'm the type of person, it's like I always try to see the best in people. Like, even sometimes when people present things that I feel like maybe a little toxic, or, you know, maybe a little bit unhealthy, you know, I always see past that, okay? And that's why I created my channel, because I really like to pull the good out of people, okay? And so one of the things that I have had to learn as a nurturing person, as a very motherly person, a person who really likes to just nurture and shower my love on a person, I have to learn how to set boundaries. And I do have to make sure that I pay attention to someone's 80% that might be very toxic, very unbalanced, or very unhealthy for me, and not be glamorized by the 20% that they're presenting to me, okay? So in the past, maybe the 20% that somebody presented to me was like, okay, you know, they are a hard worker, you know, they go for the things that they want. Another thing too is I'm old school, so I don't think there's anything wrong with women, you know, being aggressive, or women pursuing a man. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's all personal preference. But as for me, you know, I'm old school and traditional in that way. And I really just like the old school days when a man did all the things to pursue a woman the right way. You know, don't y'all miss when, like, we didn't have cell phones and you had a crush on someone in high school, and that guy that had a crush on you in high school, he would have to literally wait all day by the phone, you know, waiting for you to call. Like, don't y'all ladies miss those days when somebody literally, like, would be waiting by the phone all day for you to call, like making sure nobody's on the phone, making sure the lines are not tied up, because just that one phone call from you made their day. I really miss those times. Like, I miss when people would like write you these long letters and fold it up all intricate. Y'all ever got those letters in high school where somebody like folded it up all intricate and it's like you pulled the little triangle and it's like pull me, open me, and then they have this whole thing about how they feel about you. Like, I really miss those days. I feel like, you know, with social media and with everything online and the internet, and, you know, social media allows us to like see what people present, and not all the time what people present is real. Okay, so sometimes we could look at other people and compare, or, you know, feel insecure and stuff like that. And I just feel like it's sometimes it can just kind of be a disadvantage in helping people be original and authentic. And especially with guys these days, it's so easy for a guy to be a creeper and, ooh, excuse me, and create like a fake account, you know, and try to talk to you and be fake. Or, you know, female do that. It's so easy to do that, you know. Or it's so easy for a guy to just, you know, kind of wait for you, you know. And I just really miss those old school days, you know, when a guy would just write you a letter, you know, will you be my girlfriend, check the box, yes or no. You know, I miss those times. I miss those times when like a guy would like, you know, talk to his friends, and the friends were like, okay, are you gonna talk to her today? Like, you scared? You know, I just miss those times. But it's not like that no more, ladies. So that's why it's important to really get clear on like what you want to know. Like, are you a lady that wants to pursue a guy? Okay, if you pursue a guy, you know, what's the limit? Where do you draw the line when you've pursued them and they have, you know, are not showing any interest, or, you know, they're not responding in a way that you thought? Where do you draw that line at? You have to be clear, especially if you're a woman that wants to pursue a guy. You have to be clear of like, okay, where does that line stop for you, where you're like, okay, you know what, maybe this person is not ready for a relationship, this person's not looking for a relationship, maybe this person has more healing to do, you know, they're not interested. Okay, and if you're a lady like me, if you're a woman like me and you like to be pursued, you have to draw the line and say, okay, you know, I kind of let this guy know that I liked him, but, you know, if for some reason I'm confused, or it's some confusion around this, or this guy hasn't responded, you know, I feel like I've given it enough time. You have to get clear on where you draw the line and move on with your life. Okay, especially for me, you know, because I was just have so many harsh lessons, you know, with love, just, you know, very, very harsh. You know, I cannot afford to play myself in this area or let anybody play me. You know, I can't afford to let anyone be confused about me or be confused about what they want. It's like, no, if someone is confused about what they want, if someone's confused about where they are in life, I get it. We all get confused. We all get to a place in life where we're in an indecision. But guess what? As long as I'm loving myself first, I'm going to make the decision for me and I'm going to move on. Okay. And so I just want you ladies to keep that in mind. It's like, when you, I have no reason, I don't understand why my sinuses are draining right now while I'm trying to talk to you guys. I've been fine the whole day, and now I'm talking to you on camera, and now my sinuses and everything just wants to act up, but whatever. But yeah, ladies, it's important that this summer, while you're meeting people, you know, maybe you might, you know, download a dating app like me to get to know people. You know, maybe you might go out on cookouts. You know, if someone invites you to a cookout, if someone invites you to a party, go. Don't say no. If you know you want love, if you know you're tired of being in the house, if you know you're tired of a dry ass sandbox love life, okay, you know, you definitely want to make sure that you're doing your part. You can't ask God, like, you know, God, you know, help me manifest my perfect partner, my perfect soulmate, you know, and you're not doing your part. You're just staying in the home. So definitely make sure that you are not self-sabotaging, ladies, okay? So if you get asked out to a cookout this summer, a 4th of July, if you get asked out to go to the beach or, you know, a restaurant or drinks, whatever, just take the chance and go, okay? But just be clear before you start going on this. You need to write down, where do you set your boundaries? Where do you draw the line at, okay? How much time do you give a person to respond to, you know, hey, I let this person know that I like them, you know, I've been flirting with them. Where do you draw the line at? If you're pursuing someone and they're not giving anything anything back into the connection, where do you draw the line at? Where's your boundaries? Another thing I want to talk about too is also not giving people a chance who may not have that 20% that you are looking for, but maybe has that 80% that you definitely need, that's definitely important in a relationship, okay? So you definitely don't want to be blindsided by that. You know, when we're dating, 9 times out of 10, you might meet someone that's not like your ideal type. Like, you know, maybe you like dark-skinned men, and maybe you might meet someone that's light-skinned, or maybe you might like light-skinned men. Maybe you might run into someone who's dark-skinned. You know, you have to keep an open mind. You know, maybe now this time around, I'm gonna be nice, but I definitely want someone who's taller than me. I definitely would love someone who's taller than me, at least 5'9", okay? But I definitely would like someone who's in the 5'11", 6 feet range, okay? However, I will keep a open mind. But yes, ladies, I know we all have our types. I know we have, like, you know, how we want their look to be, or how we want their hair to be, or their color to be, you know, but make sure you're keeping an open mind. You definitely don't want to like play someone off or disregard somebody because maybe they don't have that initial 20% that's your type that you're looking for, but they have all the other 80%. Great conversation, pretty smile. Now the smile is a thing for me. So breath, a smile, you know, no stinky breath, a nice smile, pretty teeth, even if they're crooked, as long as they're clean, okay? No dirty nails. I cannot stand to see dirty nails on a guy. I cannot stand to see a guy with a bunch of earwax in his ears. You know, it's little things for me. It's not even big stuff. But, you know, I'm getting off track again. But, you know, maybe this guy has like great conversation, you know, sweetheart, you know, hardworking, giving, you know, maybe he might not have the looks, but maybe he's able to make you laugh. Maybe he's able to treat you like a princess, you know, maybe he's able to you know, just really be very attentive to you and really want to know like what makes you smile, what makes you happy. You know, don't disregard those things just because maybe this person might not have the other 20% you're looking for. So you have to understand, okay, what kind of person are you? Were you the fixer like me, the nurturer person, where, you know, somebody comes towards you and you know, the 20% that they present is really good, but the 80% is toxic and they're broken and they need some more healing to do? You know, that's something that you definitely want to pay attention to and not ignore, okay? Because people like us, it's definitely easy for us to get wrapped up into someone that needs more healing because we are healers, you know, we are nurturers, okay? But what I had to understand, if somebody wants healing from me, if somebody, you know, is broken and they need healing from me, they need to visit my YouTube channel and look at my videos, okay? Or they need to pay me for counseling. And to me, that's where I set my boundaries. And so, yeah, I just can't get caught up in someone who's really broken and needs healing and has toxicity and has abandonment issues, rejection issues, mother issues. No, I can't do that in this stage that I am now. No, you know, I'm only getting older, I'm growing. I can't allow myself to do that. So pay attention to that. If you're the bad and bougie type, you know, maybe you might be attracted to the guy in the fast life with the cars, with the money. You know, he's a CEO, he's a boss, you know, he can buy, he can do anything, he can get any kind of girl he wants. But that's that 20%, you know, that's all shining, but you're ignoring the 80% that he's insecure, that, you know, maybe he has anger issues, maybe he always has Roman eyes, you know, maybe he's a cheater, and maybe he's insecure, and so he's always trying to get that new fix from new women, because deep down inside, once he's got that initial high off of a new woman, now this woman is going to really see how insecure he is. You see what I'm saying? So make sure you pay attention to that, okay? Maybe you are the I had the bad and bougie type. I had the fixer type. There was another type that I had. Let me check my notes real quick. What did I put? Oh, are you the Miss Independent type? Okay, so the Miss Independent type is, you know, I don't need no man, you know, a man can't do nothing for me, a man can't lead, blah 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 blah. You know, that's that Queen of Swords energy. And you know, even though it's very important for us women to be independent, for us to not need anybody, we have to understand that it is okay I'm sorry, guys. Somebody's calling me. Let's see. I'm sorry. Someone's calling me. We have to understand that it is okay to let a man be a man and, open the doors for us, take out our chair for us. It's okay to, even though we got it, maybe you're a single mom, maybe you've been handling things on your own, maybe you can do anything a man can do. That's fine, but it is nice to just let a man be a man and treat you like a queen, okay? So just ladies, be mindful of all those 3 different things that I mentioned, while you're out here and you're socializing and you are putting yourself out there and you are going on dates. Make sure that you write down and clear like what things you will accept and what things you won't accept. Like, nobody's perfect, okay? And we're all constantly growing and working on ourselves, but there are certain things that we definitely have to say, like, no, I'm not going to deal with that. If you're a person that wants more kids and someone doesn't want kids, don't even entertain it. Why? Because it's like you're playing a dangerous game if you feel like you can convince someone, change them, or fix them. So don't even entertain it, okay? If you know you want kids, don't entertain somebody that doesn't want kids, okay? If you know that you require affection, attentiveness, you want someone who knows how to vocalize their feelings, but not just vocalize their feelings, but also express that to you. Don't entertain a guy that's like, oh, I never had affection, as a child. I'm not affectionate. I show my love in different ways. You have to understand what's a red flag for you. Now, for another woman, that might not be a red flag. There are some women who are not affectionate. They're not big on affection, touchy-feely, okay? So for somebody, that might not be a red flag, but that might be a red flag for you, and you have to be honest with yourself. You cannot get caught up in someone's looks or what you feel like they can do for you, or what you feel like they have, and stay blinded to that 80% that might be toxic just because you're caught up on the 20%, okay? So just be clear, okay? If you know you want someone who is a good conversationalist, okay? If you meet someone who can't hold a conversation, it's like, why even entertain it? For me, conversation is big, I do know there are guys who are quiet, who really don't say much, okay? It's okay to give them a chance and see how it goes. Maybe they're quiet, maybe they can't hold a conversation, they're not a good talker, but maybe they can show you in other ways by having fun, or you guys do things. You have to feel that out. But I know for me, I like to be mentally stimulated, and so that's really important for me. So if I want someone who can't mentally stimulate me and they can't express it, through other ways, then, to me, that's like a no. So I just think it's just so, I keep repeating this. I hope I'm not beating a dead horse. Definitely when you see the red flags, when you know for sure what you want, and that's why it's good that you're crystal clear about what you want. That's why so you can attract and manifest the right person. And you're going to meet people along the way in this dating thing that's not going to be for you. You might get lucky and go on one date, and that person might be your everything. You guys both might be, what you were looking for, searching for. They might check every box off your list, and that's wonderful. That's good. I wish it could always be like that. But for some people, it's just not like that. Some people have to kiss a few frogs, before they meet their Prince Charming. And you definitely don't want to mistake a frog for a Prince Charming, okay? If you meet a frog and it's giving froggy vibes, it's giving froggy red flags, okay? But you're trying to ignore that froggy 80%, and you're trying to accept that 20% that they're presenting to you. They're a prince, girl. I'm telling you, you don't want to do that. We're not doing that in 2022, okay? And we're not going into 2023 like that. If someone shows us they're a frog. They are not a prince, okay? So make sure you are paying attention to those red flags, okay? And make sure you don't ignore a prince, okay? Just because of the, like, again, what I said, maybe that 20% that you're so accustomed to, that you're so used to dealing with, make sure you don't ignore that 80% of that person who really is a prince, okay? Maybe you might be looking at the wrong stuff or paying attention to the wrong things, but you're not paying attention to all those other important qualities that check off your list, okay? Well, this video has gone past the limit. If you ladies enjoyed this video and you would like more videos like this where we talk about woman things, okay, we get into some grown woman conversations, please don't forget to hit the like button, leave me a comment, and let me know how you like this video. Let me know if I've said anything that has helped you. And for you ladies who work from home, who may be like me, check out the Hinge app, okay? Your girl is going to be creating her whole profile on Hinge, and I might be hemmed up in these streets before my birthday. Okay, and I might go on a date before my birthday, or I might have a boo before my birthday, who knows? But I'm being positive, I'm being optimistic, you know. I have just dealt in the past with, like, just, I don't know, just, you see my face? That's what I've been dealing with in the past, just, and I'm ready to be with someone who truly adores me and, you know, sees my worth and, you know, what I have to value, and someone who's really gonna reciprocate the love that I give, because I am worthy. I know that I deserve it. I know that I'm a rare catch. That's one thing you ladies need to know, that you are worthy, that you are valuable. I don't care what you look like, how much you make. That has nothing to do with nothing, okay? You have to know that you are worth it, you are valuable, and you deserve it, okay? And that's one thing that I am not budging off my throne, okay? I will stay on my throne until I meet the right person, okay? You know, if I see frogs, I'm just gonna keep on sitting, okay? And any guy that reaches out to me on Instagram, you know, if your account is private, I'm just not even going to entertain it. If I feel like your account is fake, you know, and I research and your account is giving fake vibes, like you just created a fake account and got fake followers and stuff, you're never going to hear from me, okay? So that's just a little tidbit for any guys watching who may want to reach out to me on Instagram. If your account is private, don't even bother sending me a message, especially if I could tell that it's fake and it's just giving me like really creepy stalker vibes, okay? So yeah, I'm not even entertaining that. But yeah, I'm really ready to just like have fun and go on a date and go to the movies, go out to eat, because yeah, your girl has not had that in like a long time. So yeah, and I'm ready to like have adult conversation instead of, you know, watching Disney movies every day, you know, talking to my daughter and changing diapers and working every day, you know. I'm ready. But again, I hope you ladies enjoyed this. I love you. I hope you enjoy your day. I hope this has helped you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.